Won't be long till game time. You ready for this one, MP? First game we circle based on your personal goals.
I'm locked in, Coach. I'm ready to get this dub.
Sometimes winning isn't enough. Sometimes just getting by doesn't get you to where you're going. You want to send a message the league will hear? Don't just win this game. Dominate.
I like that. Sometimes winning isn't enough. Loud and clear, Coach.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
Up next, the Suns taking on the Warriors. For the Phoenix Suns, they're... Hi, everyone, and welcome to the NBA on Thursday night. We're bringing it to you live here on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Ali LaForce. Shorter rotation player, next man up mentality, though. It does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
Yeah, they're missing a quality player, and we all know injuries are a part of the game, but they've got to make the adjustment.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. We've got Michael Porter, also Kuminga out there, and it's Pippen in at the 1. And for Phoenix, they've got Devin Booker, Robert Williams out there with Williams, and it's Dunn in at the 3 spot. It's still early in the season, Grant, but most coaches have their rotations worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. You don't want to be tinkering with your lineups any later than this.
Well, for those of you who may not be aware, MP has set his sights on making sure any teams that finish higher than his last year are going to be met with a big L. That's a pretty big challenge.
I like the excitement and toughness that MP brings. I just hope his talk isn't any tougher than his game. I think a lot of people are going to be watching just how this plays out. It's going to make for some pretty intense matchups here in the first half of the season.
And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
Hey guys, I talked to MP before the game about the importance of this matchup, and MP told me we need to kick it into gear. The playoffs is our focus, and to get there, we need to win games like this one. Find that extra lever and pull it. He's clearly determined, guys.
Yeah, MP and his team trying to find that switch, Allie. Now here's Dunn. Outside, Williams. Pass to Williams. Wide open. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
What confidence by Jalen Williams. Just ready in the catch-and-shoot situation, saying, I'm going to get this off before you can do anything about it.
Here's Porter. 14 points his last outing. And stolen by Williams. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Dunn, the pass to Williams. And here's Booker. This one for three. Porter pulls it in. Outside Pajemski. Porter with it. Dunn in his pocket. Pass to Pajemski. The three. Williams grabs the board.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Booker surveying the floor. Fires the three. Gets the three ball to go.
Now Devin Booker ready on the opportunity to take any three he gets. That is absolutely love Devin Booker in the Valley of the Sun. He's been with the Suns his entire career, and basically it's a fan base that has watched this young man grow up. And when you think over the long history of this organization, when you mention the best players in team history, there is no doubt he is part of that conversation.
And now a look at last season's most proficient free throw shooters. Fifth, Devin Booker.
Very steady at the line. He's the guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pajemski's shot is good.
And there it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nail one.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Williams. Dunn outside. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
I just love the ball movement.
Outside Pajemski. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Pippen. Kuminga with it. Pass to Pajemski. Now here's Kuminga. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Rush, no good. And it's Phoenix's ball. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Mr. Clutch passes to Williams.
First team foul.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Williams with the screen. All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted offensively. So I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. It's an underrated advantage, BA.
He does not get the second one. Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Here's Porter. Williams grabs the board.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
It's Booker on the wing. They set the screen. There's the three. Podziemski grabs the board.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Pass to Rush. Out to the right wing. Here's Pippen. No points yet. There's a screen by Kuminga. And the basket by Pippen.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Phoenix leading by 6. Booker, the pass to Mr. Clutch. 4-3. The Warriors pull it in.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Podziemski into the lane. Goes back up, and he sinks the layup. Podziemski's got his second basket.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Hits the trifecta.
How about the assist coming off the deck? What a pretty bounce back.
Pass to Rush. And here is Kuminga. Fires the three. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Williams passes to Mr. Clutch. Williams up top. Lets it fly. Kuminga pulls it in.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Lets it go from deep. Sinks the tray. Podziemski's got 7 points in the game.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Mr. Clutch passes to Booker. There's a screen. A deep three. He can't get that one to fall. Warriors trail by 4. Over to the wing. Pass to Podziemski. Here's Rush. And he lobs it up. And Kuminga throws it down.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Booker, the pass to Mr. Clutch. Up and in on the layup. He's got 5. And MP adding more hardware last season. Grabbed his second ring in a great postseason, Grant.
You had a feeling that MP was going to get another title. Nothing comes easy in the NBA, especially in the postseason. MP and crew had to earn every win on their way to his second title.
The shot by Podziemski, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Booker, the pass to Mr. Clutch. Williams with the screen. Mr. Clutch can't hit. Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Pippen. Stolen by Booker. And Williams punches it home.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead. Holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Outside Podziemski. Outside Porter. 3-pointer. Connects from downtown.
A lights-out three-point shooter. All Porter Jr. needs is a little wiggle room, and he's pulling up.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Booker. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Devin Booker is a 2-guard, Doris. What's Book do that makes him special at that position?
I mean, so many things in terms of his skill. He's an elite shooter. He has become an excellent decision maker. He can get to the mid-range. He's a 3-level scorer. There's so many things. But my favorite thing is watching this guy in an NBA Finals play with a broken nose, be hit repeatedly, and never flinch. His toughness and competitive edge is always there.
Warriors make some changes. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Wood, and Richards is subbed in for Podziemski. So it's Phoenix now. They've got Keegan Murray, and it's Sims in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Pass to Mr. Clutch. There's a screen. Inside, Sims. And he gets it to go.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Warriors trail by 9. Here's Thor. To the inside. Here's Wiggins. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
McDaniels is checked in for Phoenix.
Well, getting to the line at will nowadays. Wiggins wanting to improve his free throw percentage.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Beyond the arc. And Wiggins knocks down the 3.
Though being assertive, Wiggins right now calling his own number off the pick and roll action.
Terry, the pass to Murray. Here's Mr. Clutch, covered by Richards. Now here's Booker. Oh, they get a hand on it. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And here's what Phoenix's schedule looks like. On Saturday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago, going up against the Bulls. Then on Monday, they'll kick off a homestand starting with the Sacramento Kings.
And looking at the Heat matchup, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see lineups get sorted out.
Williams is checked in for McDaniels. And Golden State also making a switch. Simmons is checked in, picked by Murray. Here's Mr. Clutch. Sinks it from distance. Mr. Clutch has got 8. And for the very first time in his career, last season, MP cracks the All-NBA first team. That's a big deal, Grant.
Yo, no doubt. All-Star is nice, but when you're in that first 5, number 1 at your position, that is top of the line.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Pass to Williams. And here's Booker. Richards pulls it in.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Simmons with it. No made baskets yet. And stolen by Williams. Here's Mr. Clutch. Pass to Booker. Cash money on the open jump shot. And it's a 9-point Phoenix lead.
We've come to expect this from Devin Booker. This guy is a relentless force on the offensive end.
Here's Brown. Here's Simmons. Rebound by Terry.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Murray passes to Mr. Clutch. Pass to Terry from deep. Second shot opportunity. Murray, no good. Warriors trail by 9. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Looking at last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. Second, Devin Booker.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Jalen Williams, he's checked in for the Suns. Dunn comes in for Terry. Back to Booker. Shoots over Wiggins. Booker, good. Booker's got 17 points.
Putting up points is what Devin Booker does best, and right now he is showing out.
Outside Porter. Will it go? And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Outside, Williams. Williams with the screen. Here's Mr. Clutch. And a miss there on the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Booker against Wiggins. Pass to Rush. Back to Wiggins. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Booker. Wiggins, no good. Phoenix leading by 8. Outside Booker. Here's Mr. Clutch. Fires for 3. No luck on that one.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Porter's shot is off. Phoenix is shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Mr. Clutch passes to Booker. Lets it go from the wing, and he drops that one in. Booker's got 19 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Well, Phoenix is shooting 40% in the second quarter so far. Pass to Williams. Here's Mr. Clutch. Give him 8. Outside, Williams. Jacks up a 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Jalen Williams lethal from deep, folks. You can't allow him to get comfortable.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Phoenix making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Warriors trail by 13. Here's Pippen. Pass to Porter. Here's Rush. Williams defending. And the basket by Rush.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
Now Mitchell. He's scoreless. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the bully foul trouble.
It's Podziemski on the wing. And out of bounds. The Suns will take it. A minute 53 left in the first half. The drive by Mitchell. Can't connect from short range. Warriors trail by 11. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Warriors can be sloppy with the ball. Coach Kerr said, I don't mind turnovers that result from trying to make the extra pass. It's the ones that don't stand a chance to get through that bother me. If we just hit singles, we have so many playmakers and shooters that it's all going to come out pretty positively. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Both free throws good for Mitchell. Here's Pippen. Outside Podziemski. Pass to Rush. Outside Porter. Kuminga finds Porter. Offline with a 3.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Blocked!
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Outside Podziemski. And he lays it up and in. Podziemski's got 11.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Williams passes to Dunn. Here's Mr. Clutch. From downtown, nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 11 and riding high. MP coming off an NBA championship and the Bill Russell Trophy for Finals MVP.
And that's what it's all about, B.A. These are the things that history remembers. And I know for a fact that's the kind of impact he wants to have. That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Got it up. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Coaches talk about ending quarters well. You cannot do it better than that.
And so it Phoenix now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And they've got a comfortable...
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
Well, looking at the Warriors, hey, their spirits are high. They have a chance to start the season on a winning streak. Build up that momentum, guys.
The way they looked in that first game, it certainly wouldn't be a surprise. Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Phoenix Suns.
They've been in fuego from downtown, finding space and letting it go, showing no signs of letting up, guys.
As a three-point shooter yourself, Chet, this has to bring you back.
Oh, my gosh, those were the good old days.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
He's been a real difference maker today in terms of reeling in offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle. You love the work ethic he has had on display.
On the floor for the Warriors, we've got Brandon Pajemski, Michael Porter out there with Jonathan Kuminga, and it's Rush in at the center position. Pippen, no good.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
The line for Phoenix. Number 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Warriors trail by 14. Outside Kuminga. Outside Porter for three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Mr. Clutch, defended by Pajemski. Goes up at the elbow. Booker's shot is good. Booker's got 21 points in the game.
Instinct, skill, the ability to be rise and fire ready. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
Pass to Pajemski. Launches a three, and that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Outside, Williams. Outside Booker. There's the triple. Knocks down the triple. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Has to rush. Here's Porter. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Williams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
To the wing, right side. Outside Porter. Pass to Pippen. Goes up on the wing. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Pippen's got 5.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Second team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Outside, Williams. Pass to Mr. Clutch. And a strong finish with 2 hands. And of course, MP is the reigning MVP. So there might be a target on his back this season, Grant.
Well, guys always bring their A games against the best players and teams. MP is going to get a lot of attention this year, but he's got the talent and mental fortitude to deal with it.
Phoenix leading by 18. Pass to Dunn. Now Williams. Six to shoot. Williams a screen on Kuminga. That three's off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Rush. Williams defending. Here's Rush. Back to Pajemski. Pass to Kuminga. From outside the arc. No good that time.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Williams with the screen. Outside, Williams. Here's Mr. Clutch. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Williams. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Pippen. Takes the 3. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Pippen's got 5 points now this quarter.
A solid read from Porter Jr. When he makes quality passes like this, it helps his team's overall chemistry.
Mr. Clutch passes to Booker. They set a pick. The 3-ball. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside Kuminga. Oh, Williams with the block. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Williams with the screen. Mr. Clutch fires in the triple. Mr. Clutch has got 21. And some major off-the-floor news for MP. He's switching it up, going in a new direction with a shoe deal.
Well, when Nike comes calling, most players are going to listen. It says a lot about MP's star power. When the big-time shoe companies are battling for you, you are on another level.
Assistant.
Here's Williams. He's got 5. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Outside Pajemski. Let's go with a 3. Here's Rush. It's hauled in by the Suns. Williams has got 11 rebounds in the game. Mr. Clutch passes to Williams.
Get there.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. Outside Booker. Puts up a 3. Kuminga pulls it in. Warriors trail by 19. Here's Pajemski. And the layup is good off the glass. Pajemski's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Here's Mr. Clutch. No good on the triple. Golden State has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Here's Kuminga. Oh, Kuminga, just a menace inside.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. Launches it. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Pippen. Give him 8. Outside Pajemski. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Williams with the screen. Mr. Clutch passes to Booker. The 3 is up. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Pippen. Porter in the post. Working on Williams. Porter's shot is off. The Suns lead by 13. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's got 21. The 3. Drops in the 3. Mr. Clutch has got 24 points. And MP has been cooking up some things off the court. His brand new signature shoe is set to release in the near future.
Well, you just look at MP's popularity coupled with Nike. Pretty much everyone's going to want this shoe. In fact, I already want this shoe. First edition. I'm going to pull some strings. I'll grab you a pair too, B.A.
Some changes for Phoenix. Murray's checked in for Williams. Terry comes in for Dunn. And Mitchell subbed in for Devin Booker. It's Pajemski on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Outside Pajemski. Three-pointer, no good. The Suns have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. Here's Mr. Clutch, hounded by Wiggins. From 11 feet away, and that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Suns lead by 18.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Here's Brown. And the Warriors miss again.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Our 2K leaderboard, focusing on last year's three-point shooting leaders. Third is Jalen Williams.
He shot with nearly unmatched confidence from the arc last year, and the numbers and his position on this list clearly reflect that.
First free throw is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Warriors trail by 19. Fires from deep. Gets the 3 to fall. Brown's got 5 points.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Here's Terry. Here's the 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Pajemski. Good work defensively by Mitchell. Phoenix leading by 19. Pass to Williams. Off target from three-point range. The Warriors shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Here's Brown. Williams against Wiggins. Brown. And the Warriors with another three.
Well, the passing ability of Andrew Wiggins on display. And ask anyone, they'll tell you he's a great team guy.
Here's Terry, covered by Richards. Here's Mr. Clutch. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Warriors trail by 16. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Wiggins. The three is up. And the Warriors with another three.
This guy gets up in the air so smoothly. Andrew Wiggins, a nice foundation for that shot.
Here's Terry. The kick out to Williams. Wiggins with a steal. Fires away from way outside. That one is off. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works. Or the word is checked in for the Warriors. They've got Devin Booker, and it's Mr. Clutch in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Pass to Terry. Here's Mr. Clutch. Murray with it. Deflected. Wiggins outside. From behind the arc. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Mr. Clutch passes to Sims. Can't hit from in close. Warriors trail by 10. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Richards' shot is off. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Mr. Clutch. Wood grabs the board. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Richards. Booker defending. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Suns lead by 10. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's Terry, down low. From the corner. Shot is good, off the back rim and in. Booker's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Here's Brown. Wood up top. Pass to Thor. Now here's Wiggins. Fires from the wing. The rebound by Sims. Sims has got 4 rebounds in the game. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Devin Booker, not a guy who's going to just punt out his own shot. If you're open, he'll find you.
Warriors trail by 14. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Brown, he's checked in for Sims. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He encouraged his guys to not hold back, saying, we can do this, but it's on us. We've got to go out there and be aggressive. So that's the plan coming out of the huddle. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Pass to Pajimski. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J. Pajimski's got 21 points in the game.
His third triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
And here's Booker. Out to the right wing. Here's Mr. Clutch. Offensive rebound. Porter against Murray. Porter gets the bucket.
And this is how you execute through contact. Porter Jr. outworking the defense in style.
Booker for three. Ooh, Booker doing Booker things.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Wiggins outside. Right side Pajimski. Back to Wiggins. Pass to Porter. Takes a 3. The Suns clear it.
Registering 3 threes in the first half. He hasn't hit one since.
For 3, Booker. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Porter's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Pippen. Back to Porter from the arc. On target from range. Porter's got 5 points now this quarter.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Pass to Terry. Now here's Booker. Picked by Murray. Ooh, some contact there. No issue for Booker, though.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Pippen, pass to Rush. And there's the screen. Outside Porter. Here's Pippen. Tries again. And the basket by Rush.
Well, it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more. Creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Phoenix making some changes. Robert Williams checked in for Murray. Jalen Williams comes in for Brown. And it's Dunn in for Terry. The Warriors also with a sub. Kuminga, he's checked in for Wiggins. Phoenix no good that time either. And so Kuminga will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. 9-point game. Here's Mr. Clutch. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Williams. Here's Booker. Oh, a tough make from Booker.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Here's Pippen. Booker defending. Now Pajimski. Here's Pippen. Outside Porter. Here's Kuminga. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Jacks up a 3. Mr. Clutch can't hit. Warriors trail by 11. Here's Pippen. Pass to Kuminga. From 8 feet. Yep, that one goes. Phoenix leading by 9. Here's Mr. Clutch. Outside Booker. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, there's an activity level and a skill level that makes Devin Booker problematic on the offensive end. He dares defenders to get physical with him.
And he can't hit the second. Warriors trail by 10. Porter gets the bucket.
Smart play there by Porter. Working his way inside to find a reliable, close-range look.
Kuminga against Williams. That one's good for 2. And the Suns lead by 10.
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Good work there as it goes. Phoenix has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Mr. Clutch passes to Booker. Hits the three-pointer. Booker's got 44.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Pajemski at the line for 2.
That one misses. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that brings him within 10.
Listen, it's only one miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Williams with the screen. Here's Mr. Clutch. Off target from outside.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Here's Pippen from deep. That one no good.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Suns.
Well, I have to comment on their strong performance tonight at the charity stripe.
And it might have won them the game. The ability to draw fouls and capitalize can be a real difference maker.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Devin Booker.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Pippen, no good. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Booker, no good. Here's Pippen. Booker defending. And Kuminga throws it down. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, BA. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
Son, you win so many games, I'm running out of things to say.